Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? You're never going to guess what we just had happen. In my hand, I hold a check for our entire farm. With conditions. Okay. Well, last time we left off, let's go over here first. Last time we left off, we had just finished cultivating. I had just got the New Holland hooked up to the planter so we could go out and the plan was here right at the end of March that next month we would be planting. But yeah, I got a check in my hand. I have a check for this farm, all of our land, and some of the equipment. Now, for some reason, the gentleman didn't want all of it, and we'll go over that here in just a few moments. If you'll notice, it's awful quiet around here. That's because we have no animals. All of our animals have been sold, and they've been picked up and taken in, and we've received money for them. He wants our versatile and our 3 big pieces of equipment. He also wants our combine and the header that goes with it. Now, he does not want anything else. So that's what we're going to do, is we are going to get like our gleaner and our Heston. Oh, he is keeping the bale wrapper, though. I forgot to say that. Our Parker gravity wagon, our Heston baler, our TW25 and a loader, and the equipment that goes with it, our New Holland, the Great Plains planter, or seeder, and our Kubota. All of this is going, even the little hay rake here, this stuff's going to our new farm, wherever it's going to be. I have not even decided yet, but Mr. Lane is behind all of this. He found me a farm that he thinks I'm going to like, and he actually put a down payment on it to hold that farm for us. So, we are also, I guess I should mention, we're going to keep the John Deere 6000 sprayer, but the rest of this is, yeah, it stays with it. This is just such an amazing thing that's happening that I don't know how to react. I don't know how to respond. We've got to get stuff organized here. We've got to get stuff out and ready. I've called in transports. So let's start right now. I have called in transports for all of our equipment that we are taking with us. And we're just going to go where Mr. Lane has basically decided. Now, I hope there's enough money to cover the transport fee, but we're going to find out. Okay, we'll put that there. And let's go get our baler out. Yeah, this just came as a absolute total shock to me. It's the guy that called me on the phone. I couldn't believe it. Ooh, I gotta watch my duels here. Am I getting on that? Okay, maybe I need the other tractor to get that out. And then we can get the grain cart out. So let's hop out here, grab the other tractor. And we can just go ahead and get the combine out. And now we can turn. And we should be just past the door that we can just turn right out and back straight up. That's the easiest one to get out. And I guess it can just sit right back over here by its headers, so it can be loaded up. Wow, I didn't expect all this. This is just unbelievable. Okay, fire this up. And let's get over here. And we'll get the baler out. Yeah, total shocker to me. Absolute total shocker. Now, they're going to organize everything. All we got to do is just have it out, and they're going to organize it where it needs to go. Okay. We'll bring the equipment up here. And I'm sure they've got some special way that they'll get it done. But, yeah, I'm in amazement. This was just, I thought the guy was joking. But apparently he was dead serious when he said he wanted our property and the farm. And I didn't expect it. Okay, let's get this jacked back up here. And away we go. So, yeah, we're, I guess we're just going to be flat out moving. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're gone. This is it. Whoa. All right, here we go. We're going to have to buy some things, obviously. We're going to have to buy some tillage equipment that will go with, you know, what we have when we get there. And I don't know what that'll be. Let's just leave this right there. That'll work. So yeah, I'm in shock and awe. We're going to have to get somebody out here. I'm going to have to call a truck in and get our stuff loaded out, as far as we do have some grain still here. But, yeah. I'm kind of surprised he didn't want our Kubota. That shocked me. But he doesn't want this. I'm guessing what he's going to do is he's probably going to have the co-op do it like they used to when we had it. I don't know when these guys are going to show up. But I guess when they do, they do. Wow. What a deal. Okay, now that we got that out of there, let's just bring this tractor down here by this one. Oh, I'd better not block that, because I don't know what they're going to be bringing to haul away our grain. That ought to be good enough. It's out of the way. Yeah, I think we can get in there now. We should be able to get around. I think we can get around the combine without having to take the combine out. I think we can here. As long as I just am nice and, oops, more careful than that. Yeah, I'll miss the combine, but I did bump. But that's not ours anymore, so that's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is. You know, I'm not that kind of person, but yeah. Okay, let's move the grain cart back over here. I don't know what he's going to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful that he's wanting to take this, but, you know, the farm and the check, well, I'll show it to you at the end. It's no small check. Okay. We need to get the John Deere 6000 out. Fire this up. We'll just move the sprayer right out the door here. And we can just back it up right here by the house. This place is going to look empty. You know, it doesn't sound like he's even going to live here. It sounds like he's just using the place. I am going to sell our truck in order to, I mean, after I don't know, I might keep it. We'll see. That's something he doesn't want. He doesn't want our truck, but I might do something with it. Let's get our swather out. Okay. Wow. Put it over here by its header. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's just weird seeing all this pulled out and moved, and I mean, all of our stuff is right here. This'll all be at the new farm, of course, except the header. I really want to take, I wish we could take our big equipment, but he paid us for this, and he paid us above market value. Above market value, so yeah, I'm not complaining. We're definitely not hurting here. Definitely not hurting. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get everything together. And I got to get the house packed up and wait for these guys to get all of our money situated, and we'll go from there. But we'll see you in a little bit. But for me, at our new farm. Hey, everybody. Well, good morning again. Since last time, we've settled nicely into our new house here. I think there was a family living in it before us. But welcome to our new farm. Now, we have paid for everything, and I had to let some things change, go a little bit different, but let's start. Of course, we have our house, and we've got our little pickup here. It's an old rust bucket, but man, the old thing runs. We got nailed hard. We got nailed hard with taxes and everything else. So one thing we did buy brand new is this little gator to get around the farm with. This is a pretty good sized place. We'll go ahead and run around behind here, and I'll show you the back side of the barn here. And we do have a nice little lawnmower in here. Little John Deere 56. Not very big, but it's good enough. It serves its purpose. We own quite a bit of land, and we're just going to use the little gator to get us around and show you what we have. Starting off, we have this round top shed here, and hop off here and show you. Inside the round top, well, we've just got the Heston baler and our windrower. That's all that's in here for the moment. I'm sure that might change, but we'll see. We've got a nice little place here for diesel. We've got a massive silo system. Yeah, this is all ours. This silo system, can you believe? And a corn dryer. And over here, you ought to recognize this. This looks identical to our TMR mixer we had up there in Edgewater. We've got a K-brand feed mixer. And we've also got a Meyer forage wagon. And a silo here for making our... I'm having trouble thinking here. It's one of those days. For making our silage, excuse me. As you can see, we have our headers that we got. We got those brought over. We've got a pig barn right here. We haven't done pigs before. So, well, at least not for a long time. So that'll be something new. Over here, we have a sheep barn. We're used to working with sheep. That's nothing new. And then we've got a large cow barn here. Real nice cow barn. And I'm sure we'll get started with it. We're a little short on money at the moment. We're going to try to make things last. We bought a slurry spreader. And here we have a couple of greenhouses that came with the property. Old abandoned stave silo there. But if we come down here, we actually even have a slurry pit back here with a kind of roundabout drive to it. But yeah, here's our slurry pit for the animals. It's kind of nice, keeps the smell away, so not upset about that at all. And we'll come back up here. This little gator, man, this thing's been fun. I've been zipping around the farm, and I mean, I ain't even got an hour on it. I ain't got 0.1 of an hour on it yet. So hopefully we'll get that today. Well, we have set our shed up very similar to the way we had it there. We got lucky to have such a nice shed here. Just almost identical to the one that we had there. Little bit different. Of course, here's our 8970, our TW25, our old girl. The Great Plains, obviously you recognize it, but a few things that you may not recognize is this is a John Deere disc ripper, mulcher ripper. That is something that'll be new to us. And then also we have a sunflower folding cultivator. Those are two new items. We also, got our Kubota and our gleaner down here. There's our swather. This is something that's new to us, is this John Deere 5830. This is so we can pick everything up for the silage, stave silo. We've also got our Parker right here. And two new trucks for us. One of them is a Chevy C70, and the other one, which we can squeeze back in behind here. There we go. Had to step on the drags there. Is a GMC 6000. So, yeah, we got to haul our own grain. But I just hope, of course, our sprayer too. I almost forgot. I hope that that this is big enough equipment for what we have. I had to make some hard cutbacks. Obviously, by giving up some of our stuff. Now, we do have some things growing. Come up here and I'll show you. Over here, this field right here on our right, this is our field. It's pretty darn good sized, and it is growing some alfalfa. Really nice crop. I won't drive in it too much. But look at the size of that field. Real nice alfalfa crop. Over here on the left, now we're going to get into the waterway, and I don't want to get this thing out in the plowed, is this massive plowed field right here that somebody already plowed up. I think they did kind of a cruddy job, and it must have been a fast job because there's still pieces here and there of what looks to be corn. But yeah, I guess this farm hasn't been worked in a while, and somebody tried to start working it or something, and they just didn't do a very good job. We'll have to clean that up. And then over here we've got some wheat that it's gone. It's just no good. We're going to have to plow it up too, and just get rid of that. Down over here, this is all still our land. And that plowing goes clear on up here is this field. And this is our third and largest field, I'm pretty sure. But it kind of surrounds this plowed field. We will be able to just run over it. It looks pretty good. We'll be able to run over it with the cultivator and just clean it up. I don't know what this was. Let's give you an idea of the size of this field. It's pretty good sized. You can see it goes clear down over there. And, well, it wraps all the way around this field here, which is massive. But yeah, got some big fields out here. It almost makes me wish we could have kept the versatile, but you know, in all honesty, it's okay. If we get to the point where we need that large of equipment again, I'm sure after a little bit of time we can buy it. I think we should be able to do really well here and potentially upgrade rather quickly. Now, the only thing is we share a driveway with this field. This over here is not our field. But I think if it was up to me, it'll be one of the first ones that we purchase for our farm. Now, I've talked to the gentleman that owns it. He's not interested in selling it at this point in time. So, you know, well, it is what it is. We're not going to argue. Maybe someday we'll own it, but right now we don't. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we'll just park the gator right here. That's a good spot for it. And we got to get right into it. We have plowing to do, and it's important that we get it done. Oh, I forgot to open the other door. Maybe I better do that. Okay. Well, we're going to use the New Holland here to do this. Yeah, we're just going to back right up to it and hook on to our John Deere. That's never seen one quite 100% like this, but it's nice. I'm not gonna say it isn't. It is. But we'll go around that one field first, the big field, and clean up those edges for whatever that guy did. And then we're going to get over there into that wheat field and start working on it. So let's just run up along the edge here, since we can. And let's look for those bad spots. And we'll just, we'll work them under. Now, like I said, that field we can just cultivate and be done with. You know, everything we have to do basically can be done, I think, very quickly. Okay. Let's see how good of a job this does here. Oh, yeah. Boy, it ain't very fast, is it? Well, we're going to have to work this with the field cultivator anyway. Let's raise it up. So if we run across this ground, it's not going to hurt nothing. Whoops. Lower this down and chop that up. So, I don't know 100% what happened here, but I know it's obviously not a good deal. Because, I mean, this looks so hastily done. It's rather disturbing. Like somebody just came in, did it, and left. Yeah, I don't know if that was for... Maybe the neighbors wanted her or something. I don't know. But let's get around this field here. Trying to hurry. Because I know our time is limited. And I also know that, yeah, we got a lot to get done. I have got to get going with all of this. I know between our last time we spoke and now, I have to watch my time limit so I also don't run out of battery life. But yeah, this could be a kind of a slow process, I'm afraid. But I'm looking forward to it. Oop. Don't want to miss any of this. Oh, I already did. Well, let's just turn around, shall we? And we'll put this puppy back in the ground, and we'll try this again, and I'll pay attention a little better here. There we go. Don't want our crop looking bad. I can see why there's a separation in that field. That's pretty rough right there. But this here, man, we sure are pulling and lugging hard. I'm not going to lie, I think we're doing a better job of ripping the soil up than they did. I'm starting to think that we are anyway. But it looks good. It really does. It does look good. Okay. The only thing we need to buy is a planter. That is the one piece of equipment I have not been able to find. At least not yet, anyway. I'm sure I will find one in the near future. I just haven't done it yet. So that is something we're going to look into. And I'm sure we can find one somewhere. But I think for now, that has got this part of this field taken care of. As long as I don't drop it down in the alfalfa, I shouldn't crush it too bad. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to light into this and just see how bad it is. I don't know. I hope it's not terrible. I mean, it's mulching up and turning over very nicely, so I'm fairly confident this won't be a problem. I could be wrong. Just sad to see all this wheat go to waste. I mean, surely they could have found somebody to operate it. But maybe not. I don't know. Well, anyway, I think that's going to be enough for right this minute. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Welcome to our new found home on Alma, Missouri. See you in the next one.